Well, if you are like me and addicted to cooking shows like Iron Chef and Master Chef and all the rest of it, you will definitely appreciate what's going to be happening in Ottawa very, very soon with the Taster's Choice competition, which will pit chefs against chef for the title of Awesome. Here to tell us about it is Nindi Sakar. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Julie?
Awesome.
And
Julie
You
and
make
Julie.
it easy. This is a fantastic idea. How did this all come about for you?
So Julie knows you came to my beta test, which was last year. We had a chef's competition. It was just one singled out competition. But then from there evolved the idea of kind of having an elimination style tournament. And we went from there and said, why don't we take the chefs and give that, they're all expert chefs because they're experts in their domain, in their profession. But from there we stretched it out and I said, okay, we'll give an opportunity to students at culinary institutes like Algonquin College, Heritage College, Cordon Bleu. We approached the coordinators of their departments and said, send us your students and we'll give an opportunity to work with the professionals, people like Jill, and other chefs that are participating in the tournament that have already won awards and that have competed and had this experience in their portfolio. So now these students get an opportunity to work with the chefs and get some hands-on experience in what it's like in the real world. And then from there we went further and said, okay, we're going to use ingredients. Last year in the beta test we just went to local retail outlets like Loblaws or Costco and said, you know, we'll get the ingredients from you. But this time with you know, being part of Ladies Who Lunch and knowing Catherine Landry and all this effort to promote local, we said, okay, if we're going to do this chef's challenge, why not use all the local ingredients we have and promote all the local industry that we have, like the farms and the specialty stores.
Absolutely.
And said, let's get into that, right?
And also your chefs, I've looked through your list of chefs, amazing. I know that
They're
Absinthe
all amazing
Cafe,
chefs.
they already use local. A lot of the
They
chefs
already do.
of them use local. I don't think I've seen a chef at Loblaws.
No, it's a thing now.
No.
Jill,
Yep.
so Jill, what you're going to prepare something. First of all, tell us what it is that you've got on the boil here.
This is a pineapple braised duck legs. It's actually a dish that I did for the MC Chef's Challenge.
Which you won.
Yes.
Right?
People's Choice. That was last year. So I'm preparing this dish for you guys to try. And these are actually Mariposa duck legs. So.
Wow.
Oh, so Mariposa Farm?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. And what are those eggs? Is that what that is?
Quail eggs.
Quail eggs.
Okay.
Awesome.
So soft poached inside, tempura style, with some crispy chicken skin, sweet potato chips, pineapple gastrique, and caramelized pineapple.
So when you're
chef school.
I know, right? Well, you are a chef.
Actually Filipino-inspired dish, but using local ingredients.
So when you were invited to get on board with the Taster's Choice, what was your first reaction?
Yes, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Right away.
I think I would totally agree with you because it's such a great idea, because I know in the culinary schools there is this idea they do need to shadow and be with someone, but you are so nice, you're gathering those people right away, and I'm sure the students have the same reaction, that they want to jump in on this idea.
I think from the student's perspective it's an opportunity. I think from the chef's perspective, I think that chefs today get restricted when they get their jobs. First of all, the industry restricts them to a menu that you have to follow. But for them, cooking is an art form.
Right.
And when you get into a competition, it's a chance to express that artistry, because food is an art.
It sure
So
is, yeah.
for them, it's a passion. The chefs that are doing the competition are not doing it for prize money. I mean, obviously there is going to be a prize, but that's not what their main motivation is here. It's a chance to compete and express their artistry more than anything.
I just finished watching a TV series with David Chang from Momofuku in New York, and he goes all over. And one of the things that he did was he put together, basically the basis for tonkotsu ramen, which takes like 8 hours to make the broth, and he said it was 8 hours to make, 5 minutes to assemble, and 30 seconds to eat.
I know.
Which is, when you talk about art, you know, how we consume food, you know, unfortunately you have to eat it quickly.
Right.
But this gives people a chance to really savor and look
Exactly.
at how...
And you don't really get these dishes unless you're really paying an arm and a leg at a five-star restaurant. But here for me, the passion behind doing Taster's Choice is really getting these ingredients from locally sponsored, local venues like farms. I mean, I'm working with farms that are from Ottawa for honey, for instance,
Okay.
or
Isn't it
for
so
lamb.
fun to meet them
to
and-
meet them
yeah,
and see
yeah.
the passion that they've put behind creating this honey and saying, yes, I will work with you to
Yeah.
give you this honey for a local event. And even the lamb, for instance, or the wheat, and knowing that I could have gotten this same honey from Costco.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
So,
absolutely.
But
So tell us how the actual competition works. So the first one is the 17th.
the first one is March 17th,
Right.
St. Patrick's Day, and we're having it at Mama Teresa's. The other part of it, again, is working with the venues.
Yes.
Not every restaurant qualifies as being a venue, because first of all, you have to have a good kitchen space for 4 chefs to be working and
Right.
competing, so it has to be large enough. Again, restaurants have to have that mindset that we're giving back to the community.
Okay.
Right? So it has to be a restaurant that's not necessarily always looking for the profit end of it, but looking at the same time that we are where we are because the community gave to us, so we're giving back to the community.
Okay.
So it has to have that mindset going. So a lot of the venues that we're working with are of that type of mindset. So the first one is at Mama Teresa's, which is, I'm having such a great time working with that owner, and it's a staple in our community. It's been here for about 40 years
Absolutely.
now.
Yeah.
So that's where we're having the opening night.
So if people want to go to this night because they can, are we allowed to say the chefs on air? The
Yes,
competing
it's,
chefs?
Yes, the opening night is Elliot Borer from 268,
Okay.
which is a well-known restaurant.
Very well known.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And Eric Portelance from the Black Tomato,
Oh,
That's
fantastic.
brilliant.
another very well-known restaurant.
And so they have a theme. They go
Yeah,
into the
the theme-
kitchen.
yeah,
They've
the
got
theme.
their students with them.
They're only given 30 days to come up with something.
Right, so at 30 days, they know the theme that they're going to be preparing for.
Yep.
1 week later, they're given the ingredients, a black box, basically.
Yep.
And then 1 week later, they have to propose their menu to me,
Yep.
which we revise and see whether it's
A fit.
doable, because not all the ingredients are locally obtainable. Then we give back our proposal with
Yep.
to match their menu list, basically. And then we finalize 2 menus and say, okay, go.
And then how do
Fantastic.
we eat it?
You
Sorry, was that was I just inviting myself in?
Let's get to the point here.
get to the point. There's
Yeah.
tickets on the website,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
And for the next 3 days, so until Friday, there's a $10 discount on
That's
the
right.
tickets,
Yep.
and there's a code for that. It's Mama T. For
Okay,
Mama Teresa's,
fantastic.
so it's Mama
Perfect.
T. So you print out that discount, Mama T, and you get a discount.
And if they
until
miss
Friday.
this one, the next one will be
The next one is in April.
in April.
on
But
April
we're not
10th.
saying
We're
it's
not
top
saying.
secret.
And it's
at this
every
point.
month we
Every
have it
month
for
we
how
have-
many months?
Until December.
Okay, so people do not
So
miss
now,
this.
so now we
Yeah.
have this beautiful dish that you've put together, which looks amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, and this was the award-winning People's Choice for the Embassy Challenge. Yes,
Thank you. Yes.
fantastic.
Okay, well,
Very
we
proud.
are going to be reaching into that
I think we're
soon.
going to be reaching into it.
Plate that you would get at the actual dinner, and you would get 10 of these.
10.
10.
Oh, because yeah, you did
a
that to me
10
last
course
time. Thank
dinner.
God we were
10
wearing
course
saris.
Okay.
Right,
Oh,
it's a
Oh
10
yeah.
course dinner. So
Oh
you would
yeah.
get,
It's a big dinner.
for that price, for the ticket price, which is $75 until Friday, you would get 10 plates like this.
Yes.
wow, that is
It's
a
an
nice night
amazing,
out.
really,
And
like that's $7.50 for top chef created food.
Food.
And we're creating more chefs. I love the
I love
concept
it.
behind it.
Yeah.
That is brilliant.
Fantastic.
And the money, basically, I would say about a third of that money goes back into the community, the farms,
Absolutely.
the retailers, the artisans, because there's artists participating at
Okay.
each event.
And where
great.
can people, so
Dancers and
people
stuff.
can find tickets at tasterchoice.org, or you can follow it on Facebook as well. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank
Mimi
you.
and Jill.
Yeah,
It's
this is gonna be-
amazing.
and good luck.
Yes.
I'm sure you'll do fine
Yes.
for sure.
Thank you.
Okay, we have someone on the couch that is going to tell us all about what's happening in the media. We're very excited to hear about this.
Yes.
Chris Waddell from the Carleton University Journalism Program. Looking forward to meeting him, talking to him, and finding out what's up with media. See you soon.